Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Adina and in today's video I'm going to show you that how to travel Paris in 2 days. In today's video I'm going to travel with one of my best friends, Imola! Woo! It's going to be a fun girls trip for 2 days and you can see right behind me already the great Eiffel Tower, but I will show you even more, so let's start the trip. It's 10 a.m. we just arrived to the city and we are starting the sightseeing right now. Most of the time we're going to walk in the strip as we only have 2 days and this is the way how you can see the most. So right now we're going to walk around 10 minutes for the first station, the Arc de Triomphe. If you want to go close to the Arc, then you have to go down on this staircase right behind me, but you have to buy a ticket to go to the top and be prepared for a huge line. After the Arc de Triomphe, let's continue the way on the Champs-Élysées. This is one of the most expensive roads that you can find in Paris with all of the luxury stores, and in here we're going to also accelerate our taste buds. If you are in Paris, you cannot miss the best macaron of town, so right now let's go to Pierre Hermé. And here comes the moment of truth, finally. Let's taste this. This is how the passion fruit tastes. We bought 4 flavors and it's pretty good. How is pistachio? Very good. Oh, can't wait to try that one as well. So, if you are in Paris, don't miss Pierre Hermé. It's truly the best. We started the walk from that side of the road that maybe you can still see over there, the Arc de Triomphe. And right now, here we are at the other end of the Champs-Élysées on the Place de la Concorde. Here on the middle of the square you can see this huge obelisk, and actually Egypt gave this obelisk to France to say thank you for translating the Rosetta Stone, and the top of the obelisk is pure gold. By the way, the road along the Champs-Élysées, it's only around a 30 minutes walk, but of course we took a few photos and we eat the macarons, so you have to count this into your itinerary. We just needed to take a few steps and arrive to a new spot, Jardin des Tuileries. I said well? I will never know. I always asking Imola. Imola speaks French, so this is very useful in this video. So here we are, but unfortunately at the moment it's not so nice because there are still no leaves on the trees, and this is much better during summertime. And also there are so many construction at the moment. So yeah, this is a famous point, but at the moment is not the best site to visit. Finally, the end of the garden is free from the renovation and we can see some flowers and greenery. And right behind me also the iconic building of the Louvre. We have just arrived to the famous pyramid of the Louvre, which is actually the cashier of the building. As we only have 2 days, we decided not to go in because you can spend even days in Louvre, as this is one of the best known and one of the biggest museums on earth. But if you want to visit the famous Mona Lisa or other arts, then purchase a ticket and stand in the line. And just a few steps away from the Louvre, here we are with our small Emily in Paris moment. I'm sure you can recognize it, this gallery, and right next to it the door of Savoir. Luckily here in the downtown area many of the attractions are pretty close to each other, so literally just around 20 steps away here we are at the Royal Palace. Right next to the palace, here is also the royal garden, and it's so beautiful to see the trees are blooming. This is really a spring vibe. We decided to stop by Angelina's, where it seems selling the best hot chocolate on earth. Actually, there is a huge line right behind me. You have to stand there for an hour if you want to go inside, but there is a small stand in here where without waiting you can buy a cup of hot chocolate and enjoy it. Let's see. I must say, it tastes pretty good, right? So come here if you like the sweet treats. We are on the beautiful Alexander Bridge. Right behind me you can also see the Invalids. We are also going to walk up there, and from here we already have a beautiful view to the Eiffel Tower as well. It's a great spot. After the bridge we turned right to the street Rue l'Université, because I couldn't pronounce it formally. So here we are on the street, which is by itself. You can see that nothing special, but at the end of the road there is a great photo spot that we want to try out, so let's come with us. As we arrived, I totally understand why this is a very popular photo spot. Look at this! Such a cool view to the Eiffel Tower. So after the photo spot, here we are at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower. It's so magnificent, and actually in life it's really so big. I really like it. I think it's a great spot of the city, even though French people don't really like it. Unfortunately, there are fences everywhere in here, as you can see, so you cannot really go close to the Eiffel Tower or go to the grass and take photos from over there. But actually I think from here it's also very good, but from Rue de l'Université we really take good photos. The Eiffel Tower was created by Gustave Eiffel, and it was created for the 1889 World Fair, and it became the most popular site of the city. All around the city you can find this type of small buffets where you can get some sandwich or grab a coffee or eat some crepes. So if you get hungry, just stop by and you're going to get some great French food. As you can see, today we saw so many sights. Right now it's almost 6 p.m. so we're going to check in into our hotel, drop down the bags, and after continuing with some nightlife, some dinner, and check out the sparkling of the Eiffel Tower. Hi! Finally, here we are to have some dinner and have some French experience. I'm going to start with an onion soup. I was already dying to eat it. Then continue. We're going to share a croque monsieur, and we also have like a pot-au-feu, which is a little bit like a veggie soup or something. We're going to check it now. Alright, so we just have finished with the dinner, and I must tell it was pretty middle range. It wasn't the best French meal of our life, so I'm not saying that I recommend this place, but it also wasn't bad. So yeah, we finished with the dinner. But the point is that right now we are going to check out the sparkles of the Eiffel Tower. Yoo-hoo! It's sparkle time, finally! If you want to see it, it runs in the beginning of every hour for 5 minutes during the night. Here right now it's 9 p.m. and we are admiring it for right now in the next 5 minutes. It's just the end of the sparkle, end of the day. See you tomorrow. Good morning guys! Welcome back from the streets of Paris. Right now it's 8:30 a.m. so it's time to start the day with a great breakfast. The Parisian metro line is the second biggest in Europe with its 16 lines, so basically you can reach any point of the city by metro. We had breakfast at Caf Caf because it had great ratings, also close to our first spot of the day, and most importantly, opened earlier than other restaurants, because as I see, you cannot really have breakfast in Paris before 10 a.m. and we didn't want it to start the day so late. We just finished with the breakfast. It was tasty, the portion was huge, so we are full, and now it's time to check some museum. So here we are at the Atelier des Lumières museum, which is basically kind of a large art museum. We're really excited about. Let's go inside. We just came out from the museum and I 100% recommend you to visit this place. We really love the show, but right now it's time to have a better view to the city. On the way to the metro station we just realized that we came by Père Lachaise cemetery, which is basically a cemetery where a lot of very famous artists, writers, poets resting in peace. So we're going to walk around a little bit and check some of the tombs. After the unplanned cemetery tour, we continued with the schedule and jumped on the metro. A few metro stations away, and here we are at the Montmartre area. The weather is super windy. So in this area you can find tons of souvenirs, but of course this is not the main attraction, but the soccer court on the other side. You can walk up to the hill or try out the funicular as well, what we're going to do right now. So here we are 130 meters above the city and have a spectacular view to Paris. We just sit down a little bit here on the steps of the Sacré-Cœur, enjoying the sun and the amazing view to the city. I recommend you to do it as well, or maybe you can even bring some croissant or other stuffs and have a little bit of picnic here. Montmartre area is one of the oldest part of the city. Actually, so many artists, painters was living in here. Just to mention a few from the biggest names are Renoir, Van Gogh or Picasso. And the most important thing is to get a bag of sweet treats. I got some meringues and also we tried out the madeleine, so come inside, they are fresh and tasty.
Walking along on the streets of Montmartre, it's really a Parisian vibe. You can get some snacks, have a lunch, or maybe buy some art from the local painters.
We We just walked down from the Sacré-Cœur, and right now we're going to visit the Wall of Love and also hopefully eating something. As Paris is the city of love, you must visit the Wall of Love. In here you can see in 250 languages the word I love you. And before leaving Paris, getting some last bites of the city.
In a Parisian deli you can buy some French cheese, some ham, salads or other gourmet ingredients.
On our second day, it's 6 p.m. right now. We are back at the bus station where we arrived from the airport, and we are finishing today's video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, don't forget to smash that like button, also subscribe to the channel, and we're going to explore new places in the next video. See you!